Hello and welcome to another update video about the NASDAQ. Yeah, on the NASDAQ chart, the market is still working on that B wave apparently. We talked about that in the last video. So the idea is currently the main thesis is that a larger degree top has formed here around the 21st, 22nd of March at pretty much 18,720 points. So you can see this is a larger degree third wave. And we could have started a very substantial decline now, which is most likely going to be an ABC structure, which could then form part of an even larger A wave, which is part of an even larger ABC structure. So that's sort of the main thesis. The market could still tell me that something more bullish is going on by breaking above the standard resistance area. This is currently not expected. Most indices are moving in a similar structure. We are covering the SPX, S&P 500 daily in our stocks and S&P 500 service. If you're interested in checking that out, feel free to use the link in the description. We offer daily video updates about the SPX, ES and regular stocks updates as well. The NASDAQ isn't included. I just cover it from time to time here for free, completely on YouTube. But capacity is obviously, limited. So I can't always do that. But at the moment, I did neglect the NASDAQ for a while. So it's time to have a look from time to time, what the NASDAQ is doing. At the moment, it appears that this is a B wave rally. Okay, we have 3 waves down into the April low. And then now a corrective rally, which could be close to completion. In yesterday's update or the weekend update, I explained that it would be ideal if the NASDAQ could touch the 18,000 level. This would be the ideal, or let's say the first ideal target for the C wave in wave B. Such a B wave is a corrective rally and it consists of an ABC structure itself. And I don't have a very reliable micro count here for this C wave. It might get a few more squiggles. There's just too many options, not very reliable, especially due to the very small and unreliable initial 1-2 setup here. But my assumption is that there could be a couple of 1-2 setups here, which then basically mean that this here was a fourth and we get one more high in wave 5 of C. Okay, so just to give you an idea how that could look like, we have 1-2 here, 1-2. This here was actually, this was a third, fourth, but off a larger third. So we deal with probably here something like that. And then we get just one more high. This is what I think is the most likely count. Alternatively, you could just label the entire B wave as a WXY structure, because this looks pretty much like an ABC itself. But again, this is just sort of academic stuff. It's not so important. What is important is to understand that this is not an impulse. This does not look impulsive at all. It looks clearly corrective. We have a lot of overlapping price action, and that would rather suggest that this is just a corrective rally. Now, again, the first ideal target is that 18,000 level. Above that, we've got 18,090 and then 18,366. Ideally, we don't even get to the top of that resistance box, but if it breaks, then I have to reevaluate that more bearish perspective that has become more likely with the NASDAQ breaking below some support levels, okay? So this is starting to get potentially, it's starting to give us signals that a much larger decline is on the horizon. This could still change, but I need proof for that. I need evidence. I'm now very much on the lookout for 5-wave patterns to the downside, because this C wave down would be a larger 5-wave move. And the first wave of that C wave would also be a 5-wave move, most likely at least. And I'm on the lookout for any 5-wave decline now, because this could put us on high alert for the beginning of the C wave to the downside. First evidence that a top in this B wave has formed would be a break below the last low. at 17,670 points. And it would be further confirmed with a break below this wave B of a larger B wave. So we're talking about here. So it would be further confirmed with a break below 17,305. That's my update about the NASDAQ. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in daily updates about the S&P 500, as well as regular updates about stocks, then feel free to check out our stocks and S&P 500 service. You'll find a link in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.